What's going on, YouTube? Up and Adam here, and today we have another Madden 22 video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to take advantage of the huge market crash that just happened. Okay, the market has come down quite a bit, and we're going to show you how to make coins from it. We're going to show you how to prepare for it, and we're going to go through everything you need to know. So, before we jump into the video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those notification bells on for more Madden content. Let's start really quick here. Trading has definitely come down quite a bit. There are so many inconsistencies with the market right now that we're making a ton of coins from a few different sets and just the cheap trading. So first, what we're going to talk about is going to be training. Training right now is sitting around 6.8 coins per or less. So if you go to program, you go to Campus Hero 2s, and you go to the 94s, you're gonna see how cheap training is. So we're gonna do some quick math as well. Look at this, 106. I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna probably get this one for 130. But even at 130 here, you could take 130,000 coins. So I'm gonna get my calculator out. Going to go 130,000, and you're gonna divide it by 19,000. That's what the training value is. So it's going for 6.8 coins per training. So very, very cheap. If you sit on this filter right here, you saw one for 106. You're going to see these for well under 130. If you just keep going, just filtering these from this right here. Look, 128, like 6.7 coins per. Really, really cheap training, and lots to do when we see cheap training, okay? So the first thing I want to talk to you about is this training value, right? We see training going for about 6.8. A good idea is to hang on to some of that training because we are getting the playoff program very soon, and there will probably be rerolls to go along with that. So once people see rerolls for the playoff program or any other rerolls this week, like the Wildcard Wednesday is returning, the training goes up in price. So if you have some training from now, I would say just hang on to it, and then you can use this training, right, on Wednesday or on Friday when we get some rerolls for the playoff program. Okay, there's gonna be a lot to do with it. So I'm gonna say buy some training today or tomorrow as you see these for really cheap, and then go back in, use that training to build some more coins. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to talk to you about making coins. Okay, is gonna be training. Training is really cheap. Get your cheap training. There's a ton of others. Here's a spreadsheet so you can just have a quick look at it. So training has been updated here on the 8th at 12:59 p.m. You can see 6.8 for 94, 6.9 for 60 for 93s, 91s for 40,000. We're going for 5 coins per training. These are a little bit too low. I don't think this is actually going for that price. I think there was a miscue on that. Well, let me fix that. I think it's it's about 5,000 coins for that one. So still cheap, but not as cheap. But yeah, you can see all the prices here of the training at the moment on PlayStation. Obviously, you got to check for Xbox, but training right now, definitely go in and get your training. The next thing I want to talk to you, when the market crashes like this, there's gonna be like a lot of inconsistencies like throughout the entire market. There's gonna be cards going for way less, some other cards going for more, and that's how we could take advantage. So for example, I'm showing you this legend spreadsheet, right? So you can see here, I tried out 2 of them so far. So I checked out the price for Roger Craig and Richard Seymour. You can see the prices for each of their cards, for card 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. In slot 5, I have it at 0 coins because you can get one of these for free by just completing a solo. It will take you like 10 minutes total to get the free card number 5. But here's the prices: about 80,000, 40,000, 24,000, and then 19,000 for Craig, and he's selling for 200,000 coins. There is a little bit of a profit. There's about 16,000 coin profit there. And then the same thing with the Richard Seymour. You complete these, get that free card from doing your solos, which I'll show you here shortly, another 13,000 coins. Every Saturday and every Sunday, you should always go and check this spreadsheet right here. See if there's any profit to be made, because there's sometimes when the market crashes and when there's people opening packs, you can definitely find some really, really good deals on these legend pieces, okay? Now, let me just quickly show you how to get that free card. Just so if you were wondering and you don't know how to do it, let me show you quickly. If you go into your challenges right here and you go to legends, all right, go all the way down to legends. And if you complete any of these legend releases, so there's 2 solos here. If you complete both these solos, you will get that last piece. Okay, you can pick whichever one you want. If you want the Clay Matthews or the Alan Vaneka, okay, so either one there, you can go ahead and do that. You can get like their first card like the low overall card. And the same thing for any of these releases. So if you go into like this one, you get Roger Craig or Luke Kuechly. Same thing with the other ones, like I showed you. This one's gonna be the Garrett Blunt or the Jonathan Vilma. Things like that. You get that first card in their sets. Let me show you the set real quick, just so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you go into the sets, go to Legends. So we're gonna go scroll to Legends. And then, for example, if you do the latest solo, it's Clay Matthews or the Allen here, go in, you'll get one of these for free. You'll either get this one, this card for absolutely free, the 89, or you will get the 89 Clay Matthews for free. You can pick whichever one. It's going to be NCAT, so you can't sell it. Oh, sorry, it's going to be NAT, so you can't sell it, but you can put it into the set here. So it's free to put in there. Very, very easy. The next one I want to show you, another way to make coins right now in Madden because of the market crash is going to be old sets. I was finding coins to be made in the Most Feared. I was also finding coins to be made in the Harvest sets. So when the market crashes, a lot of these old sets there's a lot of pieces don't really come down that much. Some of them do, like the lower overalls do, but the masters kind of sit at their prices. So let me show you an example. I went ahead and I went to go build this Larry Allen. Okay, I built this Larry Allen. All you need is 3 90s that I was getting for under 45,000. Like it was like 42,000, 44,000, something like that. I'll show you the spreadsheet, and you get back Larry Allen. You also get his power up, and then you get to pick 3 NCAT heroes back, any of the 3 90s that you want that you can quick sell for training. So I'm gonna show you what I did and what I sold my Larry Allen for. So here we go. I sold Larry Allen for 125,000 coins. I got, after tax, I got 112,000 coins. I sold this power up for about 4,000, got back 3,600. I paid 45,000, 45,000, and then 42,000. So a total of 132,000 coins. Okay, and I got back 116,000. So yes, I lost 16,000 coins. However, I did get back 3,750 training from quick selling those 3 NCATs I got back. So in total, yes, I lost 16,000 coins, but I did get 3,750 training for 16,000 coins, which is a coin to training ratio of 4.2. Training ratio right now is about 6.8 to 7. So I got my training for really, really cheap there. Let me show you what I sold the cards for and all that. That is going to be the Larry Allen power-up that just sold. We're going to go to my auctions right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you my auctions that just sold, just so you can see. Larry Allen sold for 125 and this power-up sold for 5,000. So a little bit more. Got a nice little chunk from it. All right. And I still have the 390 overalls. I'll show you that in the binder right now. I can either hang on to them and use them on my team, or wait till they get upgrades and then upgrade them, or I can quick sell them right now for that 3,000 training. So go in new, and you can see Jack Mason. You see the NAT on their names. If I go ahead and quick sell it, I'll get about, like, look, 3,750 for about 15,000 coins that we spent. Not too bad. That's really good training value. A lot of the old sets are really, really profitable. So you need to go in there, use the spreadsheets that will be linked in the video to go ahead, make a copy, and test some out. The 93 overall most feared are not profitable right now. They're still a little bit lower, but I do think Lawrence Taylor, Randy Moss, Aaron Donald, they're going to be due for upgrades very soon, and I can see that set going up in price. So if you have the coins right now, I would say stock up a little bit on those 90 overall most feared cards, because once those cards get upgrades, those cards, like their most feared cards, are going to go up in value, which means the 90 overalls will also go up in value. All right, so that's a little tip if you want to make a little bit of an investment. We know Aaron Donald's going to get an upgrade. We know Lawrence Taylor will get an upgrade, and we know that Randy Moss will get another upgrade throughout the year. And if you could get those 90s for cheap, you could be in for a nice payday, okay? And then the last thing I want to talk about, one little tip at the very end of this video, is going to be power-ups. If you go to your program and you go to your power-ups, I got a ton in my binder. Whenever training comes down, power-up prices go up. Obviously, that makes sense because people, when the training is cheap, they're going to invest in training and they're going to start powering up their players. But there you go. The power-ups will be more expensive. So someone like a Travis Kelce was probably going for like a couple, like maybe like 800 coins the other day. It's up to 1.5. Obviously, you're gonna have to go through some of your power-ups. Some of them will have some really nice upgrades there. You can see here the Devonta Adams going for about 2,000. But power-ups are up in price versus last week when they were very down because the market was high. Not a lot of people were buying the training because it was too expensive and they weren't powering up their players. So here's a little bit of a recap of what you should be doing right now. Go and grab your training for under 7 coins per, okay? Cheaper, the better. Go ahead and look at some old sets. Go to the most feared, go to the harvest. There is some profit to be made there. Use the spreadsheet to help you. Go ahead and build some of the legend sets as well. There's a little bit of profit there. Not a whole lot, but there is some. And then sell off some of your power-ups because they are going for a little bit more than they were last week. All right. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If it was informative, please just drop a like, okay? Leave a comment, hit that sub button. I would really appreciate it. And I'll catch you with another one very soon.